There are moments in life that leave an imprint on us, though they pass by too quickly to be grasped, too fleeting to be held. People we meet in the strangest, most ordinary of places. People we never speak to, yet somehow they linger. They are the faces we catch in a crowd, the ones who brush past us on a street, or the ones we glimpse across the room. The girl with the black hair, for example. You never exchanged words, not a single syllable. But she was there, standing on the other side of the bus stop, staring into the distance with those deep, quiet eyes, as if the world around her wasn't even real. You don't know her name, nor did you ever ask. You'll never know her story, nor will she ever know yours. Yet you can't shake the feeling that your brief existence in the same moment meant something, even if you can't put it into words. There's something powerful about these encounters. Something about the way your lives briefly intersect with someone else's, like two fleeting threads crossing in the vast tapestry of the world. And then, like that, they vanish. In the grand scheme of time, it's as if nothing ever happened. No history was made, no lives were changed. But deep down, something is stirred within you. A question, a curiosity, a longing. What if you had spoken to her? What if you had taken that small step and said hello, or smiled, or done something that could have opened the door to a conversation, to a moment shared, to a life intertwined? Even if just for a while, would you have learned something that would have altered the course of your day? Or would you have simply passed by, another lost opportunity in the endless stream of missed connections? But that's what makes these moments so profound. It's the infinite possibilities of what could have been, the what-ifs that linger in your mind long after the encounter has faded. In some ways, you are forever haunted by the people you never spoke to, by the words you never said. It's not that you regret it, no, not exactly. It's more like you are left with a piece of a puzzle and the pieces don't quite fit. You will never know who that girl with the black hair was, or what could have come from a simple exchange. And that's the tragedy. Not the absence of the encounter, but the uncertainty of its potential. Life is full of these moments. People you see once and never again. You are all so consumed by your own little worlds, locked in your own stories, that you fail to acknowledge how often you cross paths with others. You miss the beauty of these tiny connections, these fleeting seconds where two strangers could have shared something, anything, and yet you allow the moment to slip away, lost in the noise of your own thoughts, distracted by the world around you. Maybe it's human nature. Maybe you're afraid of the unknown, or you don't trust the randomness of fate. Maybe you're conditioned to believe that you have to know someone, that there has to be a reason, a context, a relationship for anything meaningful to happen. But what if the meaning isn't found in the spoken words or the connection made? What if the meaning is in the possibility, in the sheer chance of two souls brushing against one another for a brief moment, only to drift apart again, never to meet again, but forever changed by that encounter? It's funny, isn't it? How something as simple as a glance, a shared space, a passing moment, can be so powerful. And yet you often overlook it. You get caught up in the things that seem to matter more. Your job, your obligations, your schedule. But all the while, the world around you is full of stories you'll never hear, lives you'll never know, and faces you'll never see again. The girl with the black hair, whoever she was, will never know how much she meant to you in that moment. She'll never know how you thought about her long after she was gone, how you wondered if she was looking for something just as you were, if she felt the strange connection too. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Sometimes it's not about the outcome. It's not about where the moment leads, but about the fact that it was, that it happened at all, that for a brief instant, your lives intertwined, even in the smallest, most imperceptible way. And maybe that's enough. Maybe you don't need to know everything. Maybe the beauty of the world lies in the questions that remain unanswered, in the faces you never get to know, and in the stories you'll never hear. Because in those moments, you are reminded that you are not alone, that there are lives out there that will never cross yours again, but their existence still matters. And your life matters too, even if it's never fully understood by anyone but yourself. So next time you see someone who catches your eye for just a moment, someone whose presence makes you pause, Don't be afraid of the possibility. Don't be afraid of the mystery. Maybe you don't need to speak to them. Maybe you don't need to know their name. Maybe all you need is to acknowledge that for a brief moment, you shared the same space, the same breath, the same world. And in that, you are already connected. The girl with the black hair, whoever she was, wherever she is, reminds you that it's not the connections you make that define you. It's the ones you miss. And sometimes, that's all you need to know.